for having the executive director of EdFar. He's a really good friend of mine, and he's the one that brought us all together and did a great job. His name is Saeed Noor Salah Bilyala.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you both. I'll start with an Islamic greeting. Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon all of you. Today, I am so proud of all that we have done. In a month, students from all across the Twin Cities took charge in raising awareness and aid to a food and water crisis that has killed thousands of innocent lives in Somalia. Our organization started from hearing stories of people struggling because of the lack of food and water. That's what brought us together. It was the strangest pain and struggle that prompted action because we too felt their pain. First, we went out to downtown Minneapolis and St. Paul to ask 150 Minnesotans if they knew of the current famine and drought in southern and central Somalia. Less than 90% knew of the current crisis, including many Somali Americans. We worked hard in raising awareness and aid by reaching out to local businesses, as well as student and religious organizations in Minnesota. After raising awareness, we knew that it was not enough. We then created a temporary relief fund to help those who are in need of immediate humanitarian assistance. Thousands of Somalis are primarily relying on foreign aid for survival due to this crisis. The name Dollars for Dishes we came up with as a group, knowing the difference between having access to food or not has been money. And in turn, not having access to food creates life and death situations. Therefore, with dollars comes dishes. The name fit and just made sense. Now I'm going to share two stories that touched our hearts. Abdul Hakim Ahmed, a 7-month-old child, was born in the Ghetto region. He is malnourished and weighs only 7.5 pounds. In his photograph, he appeared to be skin and bones. The child's mother did not have the nutrients or the resources to have a healthy child due to this crisis. He had a very little chance of survival simply because he was born in the wrong place at the wrong time. Then follows Fatima Mahmoud, an elderly woman who is deaf and blind in the Delta region. She also is suffering from malnutrition due to this current crisis. Her son Abdi, a 23-year-old, is doing all that he can for himself and his mother. They are surviving off the UN rations that are given to them. There are many others who have similar stories. Students who have very little gave what they can. With the cost of tuition going up every single year in Minnesota, the struggle is real. It was students who live off of ramen noodles and water who contributed to more than half of our funds. Also, Minnesotans from all ages, professions, and religious denominations have been a part of our efforts. For instance, when we were passing out flyers at the Kwanzaa Community Church in North Minneapolis, a 2-year-old girl named Mary came up to me and gave me 10 cents and said, "Here you go, hope this helps." It was a moment I will never forget. I made a difference. You made a difference. We made a difference. Each and every one of you made a difference in the lives of people like Abdul Hakim and Fatima. The funds we raise will make a difference in the lives of families and individuals who are in need of immediate humanitarian assistance. It does not end here. We will continue our work, and you can follow up with us on our website at edfar.weebly.com. Let's never be apathetic and sit back. Let's continue to push it forward and do what we can to help others who are in need, no matter where they are. On behalf of EDFAR, I want to take this time and thank our sponsors and all those who are and are not here that contributed to this life-saving event. I would like to make a special thanks to Safari Banquet Hall for donating the space. Also, thank you, American Relief Agency, for the Horn of Africa, for all the work that you have done for this and previous relief efforts. Please like our page on Facebook, facebook.com/ShavingEastAfrica, and make sure to follow us on Twitter at $4dishes. Thank you all for joining us this evening, and remember that you made a difference. Thank you.